Hey, welcome back, friend. And if you're new, welcome to Soul's Tea Tarot. My name is Nee, and I will be serving you your spiritual tea. This will be a sweet tea message, a love message. Um, this is a collective message, so take what resonate and leave the rest. Before we begin, let's invite our other guests, angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest white light. We seek your wisdom, we seek the truth, we seek your guidance. Please, God, please join me at the table and seek this place in protection. Keep all low energy out on the street. It is in the light. And get a seat. Please bless my sight and strengthen my speech so that I can deliver the messages to those that seek. Four cards, please. Tell us what's going on with the collective's love life. One more card, please. Thank you. All right. So one of these two cards came out first. We have possibilities, free spirited adventure, risk, memories. We have longing, and we have clinging. Okay. You know how the funny thing is that these three cards are in black and white, and this card is in color. And I don't know why I'm picking up on that, but I feel like these three cards represent somebody from the past, and this represents someone possibility of the future. Because I'm getting two different energies from this, all right? But however, this person from the past is taking up a lot, like literally 3 to 1, okay? Um, and I feel like by them, like anytime you have a thought of someone, you think about the past memories of someone, that is energy, and they're longing and craving and holding on to what was. Or this could be you, flip and flop. No, no shade here. Take what resonate, leave the rest, be honest, right? But with these possibilities here, you have you have other options. You have other options other than the past. So we're gonna see. I already shuffled my cards, but I'm gonna shuffle one more time, just to see what is going on with these cards. So angels, ancestors, spirit guides, why is possibilities out here? Can I get the cards, please? Why is possibility out here for the collective? We have the Justice in reverse and the Queen of Wands and the Moon. The Queen of Wands is in the upright. So you're strong, you're courageous, you may be very energetic, very charismatic, I want to say. However, you don't see the possibilities. You only looking at this past person when there's other people that you may not know about that may not have even came into your life right now. However, I feel like with the justice in reverse it's kind of blocked. hmm because you're still probably giving energy to this situation. We have Libra out here, Aquarius, or Pisces. You may be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces. Yeah. The crazy thing is, you're not really quite satisfied. Again, you may not be quite satisfied. Take the resonate, leave the rest, y'all. All right, so what's going on with this memories, reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet? I got this silicone mat so my cards won't slide all over the place. Now they won't move. Okay, why is memories out here? Ooh, somebody is okay. So obviously the memories are not good for someone. Somebody felt like they were wrong. Feeling like this was because of this longing and memories and clinging, that this relationship is already over. But energetically so, it's still like It's still present, if that makes any sense. Why is the Ten of Wands out here? The backstabbing ending. Yeah. So who backstabbed who? Oh, he did you. They did you wrong. This King of Pentacles here, greedy. They may have been unfaithful. They may not have seen your worth. They may not have even seen your worth. This King of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, they all about making money, but this individual is about the material. You know what I'm saying? You may not have looked the part. You may not have had the financial um, substance that they were looking for. One of you two are thinking about, yeah, you're asking me to protect your energy. And some of you actually, when you let this person go, you was pretty happy about it. Okay, they wanted that card to come out, and now I don't know which card it was. Not bad. Um, yeah, and even the memories may have some of the memories have been sweet, but I'm getting a negative vibe from this person. They may have been, talk sweet words, but then their actions were in the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they made promises that they weren't able to keep or decided not to keep. Anything else with these memories? What should the collective do in regards to new memories? Because when we think of somebody, that is definitely energy. And even though you be like, oh, I don't let this person go, I don't let this person go. Physically, yes. Energetically, no. Let me look at these two cards. Yeah, you haven't let this go. I gotta make sure my cards. I usually keep my cards upright. Okay. The Death and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they was a liar, yo. And it could have had a third party. And they're not willing to move, you know what I'm saying, to grow from this experience. They're not. What's this longing out here for? Why is longing, craving, aching, wanting? Who is this in reference to? Like, what is this? Well, we're seeing the person. Y'all both. Both of y'all. Y'all go. There's a separation between the two of you. But there's a lesson to be learned in this with this tower. There's a lesson in this between the both of you. We'll put some more cards to get, some advice or whatnot. There's a reason why. Yeah, I think with this Hierophant in reverse, your spirit guides, either yours or theirs or both of y'all, like put a stop to this. I think maybe the situation was becoming toxic, one person or the other. Both of y'all are supposed to learn from this. And with this longing here, it may have been sexually based. Huh. To where there was no, yeah, they're asking to move over. It's gonna come to an end. Um, so no worries on that. It's gonna come fast. But this person or you haven't learned from their lesson. They haven't. They have not. This relationship was definitely getting toxic, if not, it was totally toxic. Why is clinging out here? Haven't made a decision. Still holding on to what was or what could have been. So yeah, but they got other thing for you. We got Three of Swords out here. You definitely know your worth. Um, but still the thought of this person. I wonder if this person ever reached out to you. They probably have. But you got options. Ooh. Yeah, they're asking you to protect yourself, protect your energy. Then you're worth it. And if you don't, it's going to create a stability. It's going to block your blessings. Yeah. With the Four of Cups out here, um, be careful of what offer you choose. Don't block your blessings and don't take back something that wasn't obviously a blessing. Autumn? Yeah. Don't. Some things are meant to end when they end. If this is you or the other person, the cross watcher, some things are meant to end. There are other possibilities for you. Anything else you want the collective to know? I'm tempted to take this in reverse. Yes, no. They go come. They go come. And they ain't what you're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship, they ain't what you're looking for. If you're looking for a one night stand, a hookup, friends with benefits, an uncommittal relationship, go have at it. However, if you're looking for stability or whatnot, this person is not it. They ain't. They ain't. They still on the same bullshit as when you left them. That's what I'm getting. Let's see what their true intentions are. And then we got the nine of swords. And that's because you pulled your energy back. If this relationship has ended, you have pulled your energy back and now they can't sleep at night. But the reason why they can't sleep is because they don't have your energy. It's not necessarily, that they love you. It's because they love what you brought to the table, either physically, energetically, and that is what they're missing. That is what they're longing for, and that's what they're hoping to cling back to. And you see here, this woman, she is literally suffocating, and that's what they will do. Anybody that's in your energy and they're taking, they will block your blessing. And the reason why your blessing is blocked is because your spiritual team is like, yeah, they haven't learned their lesson yet. They have to learn this lesson for them to move on to bigger and better things. Because if you was to give this blessing, what will happen? They would get it too. If not, take it from you. Literally, physically. Like literally take it from you. And then that blessing that was meant for you was gone. They like the spirit team is like, we ain't got time to be wasting blessings. We ain't got time for our child to be hurt by someone that's going to take what is rightfully theirs. So what we gonna do is we gonna hold off, right? Until they learn the lesson and they're able to remove this person from their energy. Six of Cups out here. Yeah. This could be somebody that you know for a long time. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a relationship, like an intimate relationship. This can also be a childhood friend, family member. Yeah, your spiritual team is like nada. They're asking you to keep your sword up. And if you don't have it up, put it up. And if you don't, like I said, it's going to take your blessing away, and then you go be feeling impoverished energetically or physically. All right. I want you to have this Four of Wands, the celebration, be happy. That won't happen until you have and you can actually until you remove this negativity from your space, and you can ask your spirit guys like, hey, check dig, I need help from you. I need help. I need this person removed out of my energy. And if you really really like deep down in your soul, you really want it, trust me, next thing you know it, you won't be receiving any more phone calls. They won't be stalking your social media page. Why? Because your spirit team handle it. You won't hear, see them driving by your house at night. You know what I'm saying? Like, You know what I'm they will handle it for you. But you gotta want it though. You can't ask them and then you call them the next day. You can't ask your spiritual team like, oh, I want to hear from this person, and then you cave in and you text them like, hey, how you doing? Or you left your sweater at my house. That sweater, throw that shit away. You know what I'm saying? As you inviting conversation, you're inviting that exchange with them when you initiate stuff like that. And then the spirit team is like, yeah, they ain't learned their lesson. They haven't. So we go just let them play and let them learn what they need to learn. What's this person's true intentions for the collective? What are their true intentions? Please and thank you. I want to check for one round. What are their true intentions? Please and thank you. Okay, they got one card for you. Let's see what it is. Vent. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. This may be you, this may be them. Even with this vent though, when somebody's venting to you, it's an energy exchange. So check it. So anytime you have a conversation with somebody, friend, lover, family, don't matter, and they're venting to you, and at the end of the call, if you feel drained, bet you they feel lighter because they let all of this go. So somebody's in a situation where this is not necessarily a love like intimate love relationship, but it could be just like someone that you've known for a long time. I feel like with this memories out here in the Six of Cups that was at the bottom. You know, you've known this person for a long time, and they are technically an energy vampire. Let's see what this at the bottom. Gossip. So we got gossip. You'll be eager to hear this, but beware what I say about others could easily be said about you. Could be a friend. Don't matter. Journey was in the in reverse. Even gossip was in the reverse. But I'm taking these in the upright because it looked like my deck is all kind of wishy washy. Adventure ways of physically and emotionally expanding experiences ahead. I think this is what your possibilities are. And if you are in a friend relationship with, let me see what that one say. Bad news, positive in reverse, curious. If you are in a friendship and that's like you have a small circle and that's like your one of your only friends, know that there are other people out there. Okay, that is not your only option. If this is your significant other, or was your significant other, because I feel like with this longing and clinging and stuff like that, it may be, have already ended or is coming to an end, and this person is trying to hold on for dear life, honey. Um, holding on for dear life. Um, know that I forgot what I was going to say, but with this vent and gossip out here, it's just they just want it's like an energy exchange. That's what they're looking for. All right, advice for the collective, please and thank you. This came out on the side, so wherever we go. All right. So the first card came out was prickly defenses, barriers caused by the past hurts block you. Be patient. Resilient roots, endure the storm, protect your core, and grow stronger with each challenge. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Some of you are blocking, but it's hurting you. Ask your spirit team for advice. Sometimes blocking doesn't necessarily mean that you gotta cuss this person out or whatnot. Because when you do that, it's still an energy exchange. Just cut it off at the root. Cut it off. All right. You ain't even got to say nothing. You don't have to explain anything. You don't have to do any of that. Don't give any more energy to this than what you wanting to. A no is a no. An unanswered phone call is an unanswered phone call. You don't gotta answer the phone when somebody calls. I learned that years ago. Like I call them back. If it's an emergency, they'll call me back. If my phone is on, D&D, if you call 3 times, the call will come through. Then now I know there's an emergency. Otherwise, I'll call you back. You ain't got to answer that text. Not at all. You ain't got to wait for it. You ain't got to, you can leave that shit right on red. And in resilient roots, it says protect your core. So they're asking you to protect your inner, protect your energy. All right. All right. So we got three more cards here. Let's see what they say. Inner compass. Trust your instincts to lead you in the right direction. Trust yourself and your intuition. So when you ask someone about, the situation, they'd be like, "Are you too hard on them?" Man, you I don't think that's what that person, was thinking. Like, no, trust yourself. Because a lot of people don't know the situation. Because there's always like, if there's two people involved, there's three sides to the story. Four, if you want to take what everybody else think about it. You know what I'm saying? It's your story, it's their story, it's the absolute truth, and then the other one is what everybody else think. Don't worry about what don't you trust your intuition. All right? Trust your intuition. Clouded vision, recognize and discuss red flags or areas of concern. So this person may have been giving you some red flags. Again, trust your intuition. They may have, like I said, been a little wishy-washy, tell you one thing and did the other, and then make up all these excuses. I don't know what's going on, but they're telling you to trust yourself, keep yourself guarded, and listen to those flags that they've been giving you. Mapping away, explore love and unearth unexpected treasures. So I feel like this is tying into the possibilities. You have other possibilities that you do not know about with this moon in reverse. Um, explore love, unearth unexpected treasures. You may have to expand what you generally like, if that makes sense. Like you may have to expand your what if a person, if you only date a certain type of race, you may want to consider dating outside your race. You know what I'm saying? Um, if you like a particular build, um, you may have to look outside, exploring others that may not be build. You need to be more open minded. All right, there's other possibilities other than this situation. Um, all right, anything else? Uh, anything else that the collective need to know? And then we're going to end this with some affirmation cards. That's what we go do. We're going to end this with some affirmation cards. Any other advice that you need for the collective? Normally shuffle once. All right. Advice, check in. When you think you're about thinking about whatever it is that pondering, take a moment to check in on how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. And it says detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. And at the bottom of the deck, we have choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition, eliminate everyone else's input. Didn't I say that? And feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. I'm getting these affirmation cards together. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, and highest bright light for being with us today. If at any time this message resonated with you, please do give it a thumbs up. And I am new tarot reader here on YouTube, so please do subscribe to my channels. channel so you do not miss another reading. Okay. All right. And all of these came at the bottom. I'll see if there's a card at the bottom here in just a second. So let's see what they have to say. My energy is my greatest currency. Thank you for the confirmation. I must jump first. I know the universe will catch me. It is always the right time to start. I will measure today by how fully present I am. And there's nothing at the bottom or the top. All right, guys, this was your spiritual tea for your soul. Until next time. My bad, y'all. I wanted to roll some dice for you guys so you can know who this message is for, who this message is about. This will be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right. We have Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Sagittarius. We have Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. And one more time. We have Virgo, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. Now, this is the end. Take care, guys.